and gentlemen, the misadventures of Frog Girl.
And my name is Carrie.
But we call her Scary.
Be nice.
Peace, bro.
Gamara from two of us to all of you.
What a fun tale we have to perform for you.
Our play is filled with song and verse.
And took many days to rehearse.
Many of the funny songs in this show.
From your childhood, you may already know.
The tunes may be the same,
but the lyrics have changed.
Please delight in the simple way.
We've changed the lyrics for this play.
Without the great seer Nostradamus,
this could not have come to pass.
For he is the only one among us
who can tell the future and the past.
Now all of you out there, join with us today.
When we ring our bells, this is what you say.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am new and toe a bat, change your heart just like that.
Our story begins in the lands of fairy tales and dreams where there are strange characters to be seen. In this play, there are unicorns, trolls, and dragons that drink hot ale out of scale-crested flagons. Now, do you want to see our first character for today? Yeah. Then let us sing what we taught you to say.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am new and toe a bat, change your heart just like that.
We begin with Uni the unicorn, which is not so strange, considering she's roaming along on a fairy tale range. Good morning, Uni the unicorn, and how fare you today?
Today is very early and it's difficult to say. I think of being strong and I'm not here about it. I hope it's not offensive because I don't know what I do.
But why would someone want to hunt such a friendly, pretty beast?
She's still away my bone hard to say the very least. I hope there isn't something bad or hiding in the trees. Just the thought is scary gives me shaky knees. Perhaps it's just a deer or walking through the leaves. Or maybe just a lonely rabbit chewing on some leaves. If something's scary shoots out, do you all promise that you'll help me? Oh, thank you. Now I know what to do.
I want to get some help from all of you. Uh-oh, I think it's time for us to see who has been in the forest after me.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am new and toe a bat, change your heart just like that.
Oh, I was afraid for nothing. After all, it's just a little girl, all cute and small. Good day, little one. How are you?
I'm much better now that I met you. I've been searching for you all day.
Oh, how nice. Did you wish to play?
A game with you is not what I seek. I may be small, but I'm not weak. My mother says that someday I will be tall, but I do not wish to wait another day at all. That horn on your face is all that I need to make a girl swell I know to succeed.
How rude to come here and immediately make demands. With you, your parents should have taken a former hand. My faith is one of a kind.
And I want it and wish to make it mine.
But how can you simply take what doesn't belong to you? Didn't you learn that's not what you're supposed to do?
Look, you have something I want. There's no other way except for me to take from you right now today.
Oh my goodness, now what am I going to do? I wouldn't think a child would act like you. Oh wait, I remember our vow. I think I'll take advantage of it now. I need your help with this small child.
Let's teach her how to not be so wild. I need your help to help me call another one who is quite small. She's quite exciting, as you can see, and together with you, she'll help me. She has a favorite song. It's called the Patty Cake Song. And guess what? We can all sing it together.
Nothing like singing to make me feel better. On the count of three, sing along with me. 1, 2, 3.
Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Stick it and prick it and mark it with the beat. And put it in the oven for a baby and
patty cake. I love patty cake.
My goodness, a troll, where'd you come from?
I've never heard a question so silly. They just called me, can't you hear? What do you need, dear?
I'm glad you're here, Mischief the Troll. This little girl's humor is quite droll.
What is your name?
My name is Jane.
Jane is a pain. See Jane go, go Jane go.
I will not go.
I told you so.
Where's Miss Costello when you meet her?
I sure haven't seen her.
Stop what you're saying and listen to me. I want everyone's attention, you nobody. I really don't like the way I look and often hide my face in a book. All the other girls are pretty and tall and don't look anything like me at all. Their hair is far prettier than mine, and with them, princes often die. I'm very short, as you can see, and that golden horn will help me.
There's nothing wrong with being small. Just look at me. I'm not so tall.
But you're a troll, and you're not me. Now stop telling me how to be.
Why, soon I will give my horn to you.
And I'll hold my breath until I turn blue.
This little girl has terrible anger fits.
And has lost total control over her wits.
You behave in the most terrible way.
Look, I know this works on my parents every time. All I have to do now is whine, whine, whine. Please, please, please give me your silly, silly horn. I'll whine until you wish you were never born.
If a spell is what you want, and a spell is what you need, then perhaps I should supply you with one at all due speed.
Well, her behavior has been totally bad. Giving in to her fits makes me really mad.
One should be careful what one wishes for you never know what may be in store.
Are you going to call or not?
I'll give it the very best shot I've got. This little girl, who's named Jane, whose behavior is quite a pain, wants very much to be tall without much forethought at all. She's called on me to cast a spell. Whether it will work, I can't tell. Itty bitty Timothy Zig, change this girl into something big.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am new and so a bat, change your heart just like that.
Oh my goodness, how will you look at me?
Boy, I bet there's no grass as green as she.
Green is not such a bad color to be.
Yes, it's a rather pretty color to me.
But I don't want to spend my life being green. Ugh, I'm the ugliest creature I've ever seen. I wanted to be tall and as sturdy as a log. You turned me into a slimy, icky, yucky frog. What about me? Now what am I to do?
Perhaps she will sing a short song for you.
Hop, hop, hops like do, hop, hop, hops like do, hop, hop, hops like do. I can't even go shopping. Now I'm a slide frog, shoot, fly, shoot. Now I'm a slide frog, shoot, fly, shoot. Now I'm a slide frog, shoot, fly, shoot. I can't even go shopping.
That's great, you all sing quite well.
Hop, hop, hops like do, hop, hop, hops like do, hop, hop, hops like do. I can't even go shopping. Now I'm a slide frog, shoot, fly, shoot. Now I'm a slide frog, shoot, fly, shoot. Now I'm a slide frog, shoot, fly, shoot. I can't even go shopping. You've heard the tune, we can tell.
A frog that doesn't like flies?
I doubt she'll stay alive.
But what about me? Now what am I to do?
I'd stay away from large birds if I were you.
Surely there is something you can do to help me.
You don't have a problem as far as I can see. As a child, you thought yourself rather small.
But as far as frogs go, you're quite tall.
You should have been happy with the way you were.
And not gone around because you're such a stir.
Well, I do believe we've both heard more than enough. I've got an appointment with 3 Billy Goat Scruff.
And I definitely have someone else to saw. And quite more that you surely want to know.
Be happy. You're not the largest frog in the pond.
And as a little girl of you, I wasn't very quite fond.
Please wait a minute. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Now I have this desire to swim. I can't believe the shape I'm in. What if I turn into a frog all the way and end up swimming alone in the bay? I shouldn't have tried to tell them what to do. I think I was just a little rude, don't you?
Yes.
Maybe we can call them and make them return and tell them that this lesson is really learned.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am new and so a bat, change your heart just like that.
Well, will you look at that? A frog that's very big and fat.
You're not either mischief or uni.
Nope, I'm just a goblin named Moody. I play about in the forest in the dead of night and spend most of my time raising quite a fright. Yes, fright can come in any shape or size. Just look at a spider in its great disguise. A creature that's so small, it fits in the palm of your hand, can easily frighten to death a healthily, fully grown man. So how about I tell you what we goblins eat? and what we consider to be quite a treat.
I don't like the way that you're looking at me.
And what in the way of my look do you see?
That you may be thinking of eating me.
Well, you got it correct, right off the bat. You're quite a clever frog, think of that. I might have missed you, if it weren't for your great size. But in the goblin world, a 5-foot frog is quite a prize.
I don't find this game very fun,
I can't wait till you're in my tummy.
but I'm really a girl in a frog disguise.
Are you asking me not to believe my eyes?
Eyes can be deceived, and so are you.
So then what is it you want me to do?
Help me to find a unicorn and troll.
Don't even think of trying the trick. I doubt he could even be that slick.
Round and round the children's stage, the golden chased the frog girl. The goblin thought was all in one. Up goes the frog girl. The goblin thinks he's really fast, but not as fast as frog girl. But how long can she really last? Up goes the frog girl. The goblin likes this little game, but not so little frog girl. Perhaps she feels a little lame. Up goes the frog girl.
Stop it, Elk. Oh, wait.
Stop it right now, you're frightening me.
Well, that's what you got to see.
Is it true that all games are fun to you?
There's nothing we goblins like better to do. Except when it comes time to eat. Those long legs must be full of meat.
I don't think you could win anyway.
I can't believe the words that you say. Tell me your game. Tell it right away.
I tell a riddle and you guess the answer.
I tell a riddle and you guess the answer.
No, it goes the other way.
Do you not want to play?
Very well. We'll all play it your way.
Fine. 3 riddles you must solve for me. You want the first, second, or third riddle?
I'll start at the beginning, not the middle.
I come to you but once a year, and on my date you first appeared. My appearance can give you quite a lift, for it is often when you receive a gift. What am I?
Would you all like to help? Yeah. What's the answer? That was pretty fun. We solved number 1.
We'll see how you do with the number 2. For 9 months I carried you inside me, and shortly after that I set you free. Just like a flower from the earth, I gave you most lovely birth. Who am I?
Why, that was a riddle above any other. The answer, of course, had to be mother.
Solving number 3 is the only way you'll win this competition for today. I'm a most important part of your life. I help protect you from life's daily strife. I'll always know that you'll be a part of me, because I'm the second half of your family tree. Who am I?
Why, that was a riddle above any other. The answer, of course, has to father. It's beginning to appear to me that together we solve number 3.
When sent back to me, the troll named Mischief and the unicorn called Uni.
I might leave, but I won't help you. But I'll tell you what you can do. There might be another of great power who lives in a gray, high, darkened tower.
Do you think you could change me back?
Now that's a knowledge I do lack. But here's a secret spell that can call him forth. He's called Dragon, the Dark One of the North. What a foolish little girl to listen to me. For Dragon is as evil can be. To him, this frog girl will be a great surprise, and he'll reward me with a most wonderful prize. I bid you farewell. Good luck with your spell.
What a nice goblin to help me this way. Perhaps this dragon will help me today. Dark one from the north that covers the sun, who makes all mortal men shiver and run. He doesn't sound overly nice, does he? Oh well, how bad could he possibly be? Slayer of all who cover the earth and remover of all possible mirth, come to me now and let us all see the awesome creature that you must be. I'm not so sure if I want him to show. That's funny. This part we already know.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am here and toe back, change your heart just like that.
Hello, little one. Let's have some fun. Let's go and play. What do you say?
You're a dragon huge and wild. You don't play with a small child. You spend your time killing wolves, and I've heard you put up terrible fights. Knights say you're disgusting and vile with the foul breath of a crocodile.
Oh dear, I feel the song coming on. But don't you worry, it won't be very long.
I'm a mean, disgusting dragon beast, that's what the knights say. I just want to be their friend, but they keep away. I'm a dragon sweetheart, I'm a dragon baby. I just want to be their friend, but they all want to slay me. I'm a dragon, yes indeed, I'm a red and scaly. I won't hurt a single soul, cause I'm my veggies daily.
But dragons cannot be friendly. They must be horrible and mean. Knights say they are the most terrible creatures they've ever seen.
Oh dear, is that what they say? No wonder I have no visitors today. Or the day before, or the day before that. A bad reputation, definitely not where it's at. I don't understand why people don't like me.
The fact they don't eat them is probably likely.
I don't even eat people, and that's what's funny to me. I'm about as harmless as could possibly be.
But you eat nights that are impossible to beat.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I don't even eat meat. I eat green beans and carrots. This means reputation I really don't merit.
But how did you get such a mean reputation?
I don't know how I got in this situation. When I was much younger, I acted quite mean and pretended to be the meanest you've ever seen. I was small for my size and took it quite badly. I said things that I now take quite gladly. I said things that brought me the wrong attention, and I only succeeded in getting the attention.
Do you mean to say that you were small?
Yes, I was about this tall. My parents always told me that I would grow, but I always thought, what could I know?
So you didn't listen to your parents either.
Not to my mother or my father knew. I was far too big for my skills.
I can't believe this impossible tale. So the reason everyone says you're so mean.
It's because of things said, not really seen.
But all of those stories that Knights do report
Are due to the fact I was mad, I was short. I took my bad mood out on anyone that was near, and soon spread the rumor that I was someone to fear. You will not believe how horrible life's been, being hunted and hunted by hundreds of men.
But how do you keep from having a fight?
I sit down and talk with each different night. Talking is much better in the end, you see, for I don't eat them, and they don't kill me. I explain that by fighting one of us might die, and ask each different night the simple question, why?
And what does the valiant knight say in return?
Now this is a lesson I think you must learn. He does it for honor, he says to me, and it's not something that I could see. It's an ideal understood just by man. Since I tried to do right all along and our battle could go on quite long, then maybe he'd reconsider our fight if I'd only agreed to do what's right. Since I tried to do right all along, it didn't take much for me to go along. He asked me to do one small favor, and this little task I did indeed savor. I was to state that he was the tallest of all the knights, and he did indeed defeat me this fair night.
The knight thought he was too short too?
Yes. After he said that, what could I do? For he understood, 5'2".
I can't believe a knight would feel as me.
It's a smaller world. It's a smaller world than you think. We have a lot in common, you and me.
I've been rather nasty to everyone today.
All I can ask is to listen to what I say. There's no harm that I see in not being tall. Some of the tallest I know are really quite small. Your parents may know more than you think. May honestly stink.
I owe an apology or two. First, I must apologize to you. You have been friendly from the very start, and I appreciate your open heart. You've helped me to see a lot today, and now it's time to head back on my way. My only trouble is I've been casted a spell, and I'd rather not spend my life in a well.
Thank you for seeing there's more than one end. When you do that, you make new friends. I'll go find the friends that you could have made. If you'd been polite, they would have stayed.
I can see that this dragon is right. Talking is better than using might. I hope Edie and Mitchell will return and allow me a chance to show what I've learned. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the way I look, and a change to a good attitude is all that it took. Now what is that secret spell that all of you know quite well?
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I of you and soul back, change your heart just like that.
In time we all grow, we see a change from what we used to be.
From a baby to a child,
Then quickly to an adult you'll see
so take your time, you're a child.
there is nothing more worthwhile.
You learned your lesson for today.
Would change you right back right away. This little girl whose name Jane, whose behavior was once a pain, wants very much to be taught without much forethought at all. She's called on me to cast a spell, whether it will work, I can't tell. Itty bitty Timothy Zane changed this frog girl back into Jane. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am new and so I'm back, change your heart just like that.
I'm back to the girl you see, who is just simple old me. I'm as unique can be, for there can be no one just like me. Being yourself is the very best you can be. Being someone else makes little sense to me.
Now let's all sing one last time. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, change your heart on the double. I am new and so back, change your heart just like that. We're all unique in our own way.
No matter what others may say,
Now it's time for us to go.
we truly hope you enjoy our show.
If you did,
Tell everyone that's near.
if you didn't, then pretend we were never here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. Let's put our hands together for our soon-to-be St. Teresa School graduates. Allow me to introduce to you the characters of this incredible drama. And in order of appearance, let's start with we need to wait a tiny bit, so. Okay, I guess they're not gonna come on, so. Our next play takes place in the Enchanted Forest and finally takes us up to the Enchanted Castle Hill. I don't know about you, but I've always been interested in the lifestyles of the rich and famous. So without further ado, hold on to your seats and batten your hatches and stay tuned for some seriously enchanted drama. Ladies and gentlemen, Princess Alexandra isn't very happy. And here's a joke. What do you call a cow that jumped over... Why did the cow jump over the moon? Why? To get to the movies.
We love you, Julio.
Okay, there will be a 10-minute intermission for our next play, so please be patient.